Tweet from the Phoenix Suns as the Suns agree, as we said at the outset of the show, to terms with not only a great basketball man, but a great man, more importantly, and Monty Williams to become the 20th head coach in franchise history. We get a chance to talk to a man who was key in making that decision, among others still to come as the Suns build. That's the general manager, James Jones, kind enough to join us. So first of all, James, appreciate you being with us, and congratulations on such a great hire. Take us through what about Monty made him the right choice for this team moving forward.
Well, first off, thanks, guys. I mean, it was an exhaustive week or so, just trying to figure out, who we could target to lead our franchise. And then when you talk about Monty, some of the things that he embodied, being a leader, a winner, a man of high integrity, something that resonated with us. He was a guy that cares about his people. I mean, when you talk to all of his players, all the coaches he coached with, one of his biggest phrases was "my guys, my team, my guys." And that resonated with me because when you have a young team like we do, they need someone to rally around. They need someone they can follow. They need a leader. And that's what Monty is. So we're excited to have him. And, I mean, it's just great for our franchise to have that type of coach with us right now.
James, Brendan Hayward here, and I loved how you described Monty Williams and the way he goes about his business day to day of making sure everybody's held accountable, basically setting that culture. But I want to know, what did he sell you on as far as X and O's, as far as from a stylistic standpoint? Because you have a young, talented superstar in Devin Booker. How does he fit in with him, and what type of style are you guys going to be running next season?
I mean, a style that features those two guys. He's in Philly right now, and so he's around arguably one of the best bigs in the league in Joel Embiid, and the way they use him, different places on the floor. And then Devin Booker. I think it's not hard for a coach to use that type of offensive arsenal. And, just his vision for playing fast or playing controlled, sharing the ball, but attacking the paint and being physical and aggressive and starting in transition and defensively setting a tone. Because the easiest thing for young guys to do is play hard. The toughest thing is for them to learn how to execute. And Monty's a patient teacher. So as we take our time to develop the habits that will allow us to execute in the fourth quarter, I know Monty will keep our guys straight and have us competing in games.
James, first I'm going to compliment you on the man that you are and the leader that you've been in all sport, in basketball, and also in the Players Association in the union. And then the type of character of the man that you just hired in terms of the coach and Monty. And then I look at Devin Booker, and I look at you three as the face of the organization. And overnight, the Phoenix Suns have changed into an organization that you can trust, that players will want to come and join and play with. And as you talked about building a culture and establishing the correct style of play, how do you see that as a projection to younger players and to veteran players wanting to become a part of your organization now?
Well, with today's hiring of Monty, we added a top-notch individual as well as a tremendous coach. With Devin, we have a tremendous young, talented player who will be an all-star, who will be a very good player in this league for a long time. You look at, the things we're doing here in Phoenix, arena renovation. We're building a new training facility. We've made some changes internally to improve our player health, development, and wellness, performance. And so when you talk about Robert's investment into the facility and into the team, I think that's a really good foundation, a base for any player in the league to want to be a part of it. And so if you can put all those things together and what you're getting from the coach, what you're getting from the player, and what you're getting from the city, I mean, why wouldn't someone want to come to Phoenix? It's sunny outside. It's like 85 degrees.
James, I got one more on my end, and I'll, as we kind of move forward and get excited about the future, and certainly the Hall of Famer to my left knows this, but even though it's not prototypical anymore, still the guy who is your facilitator, your point guard, is an extension of the coach out there on the floor. So that culture you're developing and building will extend to Booker as a leader, but that guy with the ball also so important. How much is that, whether through the draft, through free agency or trade, really a big point of emphasis for your roster moving into next season to find?
Well, the point guard is the most important position on the floor. It's not whether or not they score or how many assists they get. It's just they're the ones that have the calming influence on the rest of the guys. Whenever guys need something, if they need a word, if they need some help, if they need, just some confidence, they look to the coach, they look to the point guard. So that's an important position for us. We think we'll be able to improve that position this summer via the draft, via free agency. But we understand that the importance of that position, and that's my focus now. We got our coach. We have our young players in house. We'll have a good pick this year. At some point, we'll find that guard that will be able to lead us on the floor.
James, appreciate it. Thank you so much. Again, congrats on a great hire and a big day for the franchise.
Thanks, guys. I really appreciate it.